out.
Her father's name was Raj Prithu. Arjuna is known as Arjuna is addressed as Parth. It comes from the meaning, root meaning of Arjuna's mother's father, grandfather. Go on.
Report. In the first 6 chapters of the Bhagavad Gita, the living entity has been described as a non-material spirit soul who is capable of elevating himself to self-realization by different types of yogas. At the end of the 6th chapter, it has been clearly stated that the steady concentration of the mind upon Krishna, or in other words, Krishna consciousness, is the highest form of all yoga. By concentrating one's mind upon Krishna, one is able to know the absolute truth completely, but not otherwise. Impersonal Brahmaji or localized Paramatma is not perfect knowledge, absolute truth, because it is partial.
Yeah. Impersonal, just like sun sign and the sun disk and the inhabitants of the sun globe. In one sense, they are one unit. You cannot separate from sun sign from the sun disk, or the sun disk from the inhabitants or the predominating deity of sun planet. They are all in light, but still there is difference. Sun sign is coming within your room. Although the sun disk and the sun sign is not different, still when you realize what is sun sign, that does not mean you realize what is the sun disk. This is very practical. To understand what is sun sign does not mean to understand what is sun disk. You can have some idea. The sun disk is also light, and it has got heat, it is illuminating. These ideas you can get, but not exactly what is the temperature of that sun disk, how you can live there. There are so many things to learn. Therefore, impersonal Brahma, understanding of impersonal Brahma, is not perfect knowledge. Exactly. Knowledge of sun sign is not perfect knowledge of sun. That you can understand very easily. Suppose daily you are having sun sign within your room. Does it mean you know what is sun disk or what is the inhabitants of the sun globe? No, nobody knows. Similarly, impersonal knowledge of the absolute truth is like that. That is not complete knowledge. Although it is light, sun sign is also light, sun disk is also light. And the inhabitants there, they also must be light, otherwise how they can live? They also must be fiery. Because the inhabitants there, they are also fiery. Without being fire, how can live in fire? Sun is fire. Everyone knows it. The temperature is very high. So one, without having a body suitable to that temperature, how they can live there? But there are living entities. That we have got. Because you cannot live in the water, that does not mean there is no living entity in the water. This is nonsense. So if we similarly conclude, because we cannot live in the fire, therefore there is no living entity in the fire. That is nonsense. The exact knowledge is at least to accept this reasoning that I cannot live in the water. But if you count the number of living entities within the water, it is far more than living entities on the land, because the water is 3/4 of the globe. So how many living entities can live on the 1/4? Naturally, the number of living entities is far greater. But if you conclude, I cannot, if I put into water, I shall die, so there is no living entity within the water. This is nonsense. You don't compare with your situation with others. That is the mistake, absolutely. We think everything in our own standard. Atmavat mannate jagat. That is the nature, that Atmavat. What he is thinking of himself, therefore others must be like that. No, others may be different from you. So, similarly you will find so many differences in so many planets. Their habits, their mode of living, civilization, standard of living is completely different. Even in this planet you will find the standard of living in America is different from the standard of living in South America or Africa or India. So why not in other planets? So everything. In the Brahma Samhita, we understand every planet has a different situation. Not that, everything of this nature. So it is not complete idea. Because you can know what is sun sign, therefore you can know what is sun god or sun dish. No, that is done. Similarly, because you have some spiritual light, impersonal light, that what is that impersonal light? The whole Buddha philosophy, impersonal philosophy is looking to that impersonal. What is that? That because here in this material world I have got bad experience of this personal existence. Therefore, I conclude that there must be something impersonal that is nice. That is thinking in the opposite way. But that is not actual fact. Just like a diseased person lying in one side, he is getting pain. He is lying on the other side. It's work that way. Like in the materialistic way. They are last. But the enjoyment is the same. There is no more enjoyment. That is finished. You can eschew in so many ways, but the result is the same. Similarly, unless you have got perfect knowledge of the absolute truth, if you think of the absolute truth as something opposite of your present status, that is not perfect knowledge. The impersonal knowledge is like that, something opposite of this material world. Gone.
Full and scientific knowledge is Krishna, and everything is revealed to the person in Krishna consciousness. In complete Krishna consciousness, one knows that Krishna is the ultimate knowledge, beyond any doubts.
Here, somebody may say that this is too much sectarian, that knowing simply Krishna, everything is known. Somebody may say like that. But actually this is the fact. The Vedic statement says like that. Tasmin vijñāte sarvamevam vijñātam bhavanti. If you can understand the origin person, the original person, the Upanishad does not say directly the original person is Krishna, simply because there are so many impersonalists, but the Upanishad gives hint that if you can understand the original person, tasmin, this is person, tasmin vijñāte, if one is able to understand the Supreme Person, sarvamevam vijñātam bhavanti, then everything becomes known. How? Suppose you want to know, say I am a foreigner. If I want to know how this American government is going on, I will have to study so many things. But somehow or other, if I made friendship with Mr. Nixon, the president, and if I sit down with him a few days, everything is known. Is it not? Yes. He will disclose everything that my government is going on like this, you know. So this is a fact. If you try to understand, or if you somehow or other understand the original person, Krishna, then you can understand everything. That will be explained here. Simply by knowing Krishna, you will understand everything. This wonderful thing is in Krishna consciousness. Simply try to understand what is Krishna, and you will gradually understand everything. This is the secret of Krishna consciousness. And that's a fact.
Different types of yogas are only stepping stones on the path of Krishna consciousness. One who takes directly to Krishna consciousness automatically knows about Brahma Jyoti and Paramatma in full.
Yes. Suppose the same example. If you can understand the sun disk, then automatically you understand what is sun sign. But understanding sun sign, you cannot understand the sun disk. That is not possible. Therefore, the origin should be understood. Root should be understood. Then everything will be understood. That is knowledge. That will be explained in this chapter. Go on.
By practice of Krishna consciousness yoga, one can know everything in full, namely the absolute truth, the living entities, material nature, and their manifestations with paraphernalia.
What you have to learn? What is knowledge? 5 things you have to learn. What is your experience within this world? You have experienced this material nature. You are saying this. That's a fact. And you are seeing also Thank you. Come on. You are experiencing also the living entities. So many living entities. That's a fact. So material nature is a fact. The living entities, they are also fact. And there is some controller of this material nature and the living entity. That is also fact. You cannot say that you are the controller or material nature is controller. There is a supreme controller, that is God. That is also another fact. And time, everything is done within time. Time is also a different relative measure according to it. Your time is different from the time of another animal or another living entity. Just like Brahma's time, you cannot calculate one day of Brahma because your time and his time is different. Similarly, a small microbial animal, his time and your time is different. So he cannot calculate your time. So time is relative. The time, living entity, this material world, and the supreme controller, and activities. Every living entity are engaged in some activities. So you have to understand these 5 things which you are experiencing daily. So if you understand Krishna, these 5 things will be automatically understood and you will understand everything. By understanding one, Krishna, you understand these 5 items. And by understanding these 5 items, you understand the whole thing. That's all. That means you have complete knowledge. So Bhagavad Gita explains like that. Tasmin vijñāte sarvamevam vijñātam bhavanti. Everything becomes known by understanding the Supreme. That is our program.
One should therefore begin yoga practice as directed in the last verse of the 6th chapter. Concentration of the mind upon Krishna, the Supreme, is made possible by prescribed devotional service in 9 different forms.
Yes. The instruction is that how by practicing yoga in full consciousness of me, this is Krishna consciousness. With mind attached to me, you can know me in full. And if you know Krishna in full, you know everything. And you can know Krishna simply by your concentrating mind upon Krishna. And as soon as you know Krishna, you know everything. Therefore your knowledge is perfect. Is that argument fallacious? You can understand Krishna simply by concentrating upon it. That you can do, everyone can do that. And understand Krishna, everything. So take this path. That's knowledge. That means here he said the exact Mayasata Manaprata Yoga Madasva. Mayasa. If you simply become as to me, Mayasta Mana, your mind should be so trained that you become attached to me. This is yoga. Yoga means training the mind. Concentrate mental focus on Vishnu or Krishna. That is the yoga practice. The pressing on God, making your head down and legs, that means come to the point of samadhi, Krishna consciousness. They are not yoga itself or end. They are means to the end. But here is the end. If you concentrate your mind on Krishna, then you come to the ultimate point. Therefore Krishna said, simply by concentrating your mind on me, you will understand me perfectly. And as soon as you understand me perfectly, of course we cannot understand God perfectly, that is not possible. He is unlimited, we are not. Still, so far our capacity is concerned, if we can understand Krishna, then everything is known to us. Janma karmam me divyam jujanati tattata takta deham punarjanma naiti mameti kaunta. In the 4th chapter it is said that my appearance, disappearance and activities are all transient. And who can understand the fundamental nature of my activities, reality is Punarjanma, he has birth again in this material world. That is stated in 4th chapter. Definitely liberation achieved. The Bhagavad Gita is not that different in your own way. Bhagavad says that as it is, there cannot be some nonsense. You have to take fact as it is. Then you study. But they are not inclined to study Bhagavad Gita as it is. They want to study Bhagavad Gita as they are. How you can study Bhagavad Gita? Mentality, your situation is completely different. So, to his own nature, that is also explained, that everyone creates his God, religion, his own nature. There are 3 kinds of men: goodness, passion, and ignorance. So, those who are in the modes of ignorance, they create their own religion of ignorance. Those who are in the passion, they create a kind of religion of passion. Goodness, they create their own. But this system, Krishna consciousness, is transcendental. It is above ignorance, passion, or goodness. Goodness is also material. A material good man does not mean he will be Krishna conscious. No. A man may be very pious, moralist, but that does not mean he will be able to become Krishna conscious. Krishna conscious person is above goodness. Jisam antagatam papam jananam punna karma. As goodness is a qualification to get promoted on the platform of Krishna consciousness. But goodness is not a means to become Krishna conscious. Krishna consciousness, to become Krishna conscious, the means is Krishna only, that's all, nothing else. To become Krishna conscious means we have to adopt the Krishna means, no other means. The Krishna means is being instructed in this chapter that how by practicing full consciousness of me, That is Krishna. If you want to come to the end of consciousness, then you have to become Krishna conscious. The first stage is Krishna consciousness, and the last stage is also Krishna consciousness. The difference is one stage is immature and the other stage is mature. When it is mature, then you taste it nice. That's like mango. In the unripe stage, it is mango. And the ripe stage, it is mango. But in the ripe stage, you taste nicely. In the unripe stage, the taste is different. But if you give time for ripening, then you will taste. So Krishna consciousness is the means of Krishna consciousness. No other means can be adopted for Krishna consciousness. We should know. Therefore it is being taught here. How by practicing yoga in full consciousness of me, you have to think of Krishna always. So therefore our process is how one can think of Krishna always. We have so many departments. The idea is how to think of Krishna. That is the yoga. Even taking prasadam, you are thinking of Krishna. It is very nice. Krishna's taste is very nice. That is Krishna consciousness, yoga. Is there any yoga system in the world that you can become a yogi simply by eating? Is there any yoga system? Yes, I understand. Is there any yoga system that one can become yogi? Is there boys when they dig art for planting rose flowers for Krishna? The flower will be nice. It will be offered to Krishna. There is immediately yoga. Just try to understand how nice it is. Whatever you do, if it is done for Krishna, then you are in the highest perfectional stage of yoga. And anyone can do it. If Mr. Darwin or Chandramukhi is asked, like you also did, as he limited, and he became immediate. Just try to understand. Is there any process of yoga system can teach even a small child to practice and become yogi? No. If you ask a child, or even the father does, you sit down, let me meditate, press your nose, this, that, she'll be enough. To like this, chant Hare Krishna, immediately. Not that we are advertising our consciousness movement. Here, the Supreme Krishna said, practicing yoga in full consciousness of me. But if you make your own manufactured meaning of these words and cheat public, that is your business. Our business is not to cheat. We have to say frankly, this is the fact, that's all. But you can cheat. Oh, it is not Krishna, it is this and that, so many things. This me means I means you are also also I am also. They explain in that way. The me, the word is me. The me is coming from I. So you are I am I, therefore. It is means you think of yourself, I think of myself, then you become you. And rascal persons will guess this very and say, oh, then I am always thinking of me. That's all I do. Because the demons and the rascals, they are simply trying to avoid God. So if somebody teaches, oh, why you are thinking of Krishna? The nature is there. I am God, I am everything. We have to become very cautious, you see. Because my material existence means I have got the tinge of demonic. And as I get some impetus from another demon, I become again demon. Again I demon. And then out of Krishna consciousness. That was Chaitanya. Here the commentary of the impersonalist demons, then your whole thing is spoiled. Life is spoiled. Gone. Mahabadi Bhashta Sunile Hai Sadbana. Sadbana means you lose everything. Demonic explanation. God, you one may be 50% demand, another may be 80% demand. But everyone in this material world is a demand. Materialistic means demand. Don't you see the example of Hiranyakashipu? What was his fault? He's called demand. Why? What was his fault? His fault was not to accept God. His small child was devotee, he was thinking of God, and the father was angry. Why you are thinking of God? Why you are thinking of Krishna? You see? But materially, the father was so powerful that he conquered all over other planets. He was so powerful. Say, any materialistic person, if he has got more money, wealth, and he is worshipped. So this is demon. Demand. They are so-called educated. They are so-called so many things they have got. But if the taste is demand. That's all. That is the study of demand. Yes, right.
Devotional service in 9 different forms, of which Sranam, hearing, is the first and most important.
Yes. There are 9 different forms of devotional service. Savanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padasevanam Archanam Bandhanam Dasam Sakham Atmani Vedanam. These 9. So, the first principle is Savanam. It is said. Savanam means hearing. That's all. The first principle of practicing the yoga, bhakti yoga, beginning, practicing yoga in full consciousness of me. This yoga practice begins simply by hearing. You have got these ears, you simply just lend your ears and it becomes you. And as soon as you become experienced in hearing, which one who has heard nicely, a kirtan or preacher. That is natural. That is natural. Savanam kirtan, savanam hearing and kirtanam means preaching or chant. Then savanam kirtanam, the people are hearing so many things daily. They are going to the college, schools, and meetings and assembly and association. They are all hearing savanam. They are practicing yoga? No. Savanam kirtanam Vishnu. Nonsense things you become. Here it is said, practicing yoga in full consciousness, Krishna. So you have to hear of Krishna. You have to speak of Krishna. Then you have yoga practices. Nice. It's clear, it says, Savanam Kirtanam Vishnu. Not any other one. You can hear of any demigod, any man, that's all right. No, any man is demigod is not Krishna. That is misunderstanding. Kamastasta hitagyana jajanti anna devata. If any person goes to worship any other demigod, he is persuaded by lust. But those who are worshippers of Krishna, they are not persuaded by lust, they are persuaded by love. That is the difference. Therefore, those who have got lust within their mind, they can worship many other demigods. But those who are freed from all lusty desires, simply want to love Krishna, they can attain this savanam kirtanam, chanting and hearing. Savanam, hearing. Then savanam is the first important part. Then, that is if one simply hears, simply by hearing, sincerely, seriously, he becomes perfect. It is so nice. If simply people come here and simply hear Bhagavad Gita and try to understand it, he becomes perfect. But they will not come. As soon as they hear, oh, Swamiji is preaching that I am not God, God is different, I don't come. Finish. I have flattered him that you are God, then he will come. His hearing is disturbed because there is no flattering words. But if he sticks to hearing only, he becomes perfect. But mind will not allow him to hear. Oh, please get out. Don't come here. Even our students, they remain here for some time, go away. Mind dictates, oh, why you are spoiling your time? But the process is very simple, hearing. But mind will not allow him to accept the simple process. So one has to become very strong. Mameva prapadanti mayamitam taranti. One who determines, yes, I will hear of Krishna, nothing, then Maya cannot be. Man, I will do it. If simply one decides that I will simply of hearing, simply I hear of Krishna and nothing more, then he defeats the Maya. Simply by this explanation, that's all. Yes.
The Lord therefore says to Arjuna, Tachnu, or hear from me.
Yes, hear from me. And hearing from whom? From a loafer? No, from Krishna or Krishna's representative. That will affect. Hearing, there must be hearing process also from the authorized person. That's like if you take electricity. You should take electricity where the electric point is there. Electric is everywhere, that's nice. Everyone accepts electricity. But you have to take electricity from the plug where the electricity current is going on. Then you get electricity. Therefore, Sravanam, hearing from whom? From Krishna or his representative. Then it is perfect. Not from Dr. Radha Krishna and any other nonsense. Because they are not good. They are not representative of Krishna. What will derive? Can't derive any benefit because there is no electricity. It is simply plug, looking like plug. If you take some white lime water, lime, like whitewash, it looks like milk. Is that milk? Because it's white? All is not gold that glitters. Therefore, you have to seek person from where you have to hear. Tad-vijnanatham sagurumaiva vyachet. Therefore, you have to select person from where to hear. That is the... Either you search out, or by Krishna's grace you get a person who is authorized, then your life is somewhere or other. You have to come. Just like Maharaj Parikshit, he was devotee of Krishna from the beginning of his life. Krishna sent him, Parikshit, Sukadeva Goswami. Now Maharaj Parikshit is going to die within 7 days. He is very anxious what to do. Please go there. Because Krishna is sitting within yourself. As soon as Krishna finds that you are very sincere, seeking Krishna, Krishna will immediately give you chance. Here is chance. Here is chance. So we have to utilize in that. Savanam Kirtanam Vishnu. Hear from me. Nobody. Either you hear from Krishna or from Krishna's representative. Just like he's hearing from Krishna and you hear from Arjuna. And you get the perfect. Yes, Arjuna's words are there. In the Bhagavad Gita, words are there. So you work that it is. If you change, then you don't hear something nonsense. These are very simple things. So hearing is very important. Hear from me. Nobody can be great authority than Krishna. And therefore by hearing from him, one receives the greatest opportunity for progress in Krishna consciousness. You hear from Krishna as he is speaking. He said that practice yoga and full consciousness of me. If you do that, then you hear him. But if you do something nonsense, that is not hearing. That is not hearing. But they will do something nonsense which is not approved by Krishna or his representative. That is their business. Yes.
One has therefore to learn from Krishna directly, or from a pure devotee of Krishna, and not from a non-devotee upstart, puffed up with academic education.
Yeah. If somebody says, oh, I am very good scholar in Sanskrit and English, and this language, that language, I can explain. I have read so many books, and I can comment, I can give footnote, and waste your time. Then he is very nice. Simply for wasting time and energy, everyone is ready. And as soon as the right thing is given, right thing, if you say, you haven't got to go through so many, it's a process. You simply chant Hare Krishna. They say this is Rama. Simply by chanting, they will add us. There are many stories in this collection how people are not accustomed to take things very simply. They want something bombastic. Yes. God.
This process of understanding the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Absolute Truth, is the first principle as follows. To hear Krishna, the literature, to hear the Bhagavad Gita, is itself righteous activity. For one who hears about Krishna, Krishna is dwelling in everyone's heart, as well and purified.
Yeah. If somebody even does not understand the philosophy of Bhagavad Gita, simply he sticks to the hearing process. Then there is the result. Sinnatang Sarata Krishna. Bhagavad says, one who is just these children. We have got so many children, devotees here. It is not possible that they are understanding the subtle philosophical statements of Bhagavad Gita, but because they are sitting and hearing, they are writing. But whatever he writes, it is right. Just take a practical example. So this is confirmed in the Srimad Bhagavata. Simply, if one sticks to hearing, he may be a child, he may be a boy, he may be a woman, or he may be some illiterate man or anything less intelligent, it doesn't matter. Simply if he hears, Sinnatang Sakatha Krishna, and Krishna is there within your heart. As soon as Krishna sees, oh, this is very nice, he is hearing about me, he will help you immediately. He will cleanse your heart. Because therefore, to hear of Krishna Kirtan is also another pious activity. So, these boys, when they are going in the street chanting Hare Krishna, automatically they are giving chance to the people to become pious. Hearing is so important. They are becoming pious. They are purchasing one copy back to Godhead. They are nodding, yes, these boys are very nice. They are chanting something spiritual. It is so nice. Sinnatang Sakata Krishna, Punna Sravana Kirtana, simply by hearing chanting, it is pious activities. So one who is engaged in this pious activity, Riddhanta Stavadrani, that one who hears the Krishna, understanding that this person is hearing, he cleanses. The chanting process we have many times discussed. It is the cleansing process. And as soon as the heart is cleansed, one can understand Krishna immediately. It is the cleansing process, this hearing process. Riddhanta Savadrani, Sweet Sata. He is friend. Krishna is friend of everyone. But he is a special friend of the devotees. Sweet Sata. Sata means devotee. And sweet means friend. Krishna is friend. Just like the same example, government is taking care of all citizens, but he is taking more care of the civil citizens than the criminal. The criminal citizens, they are also under the care of the government, but they are not taking so much care as the civil citizens. Similarly, God is taking care of everyone. That's a fact. Maybe he is sinful or not sinful, but he takes special care of the devotees. That is stated in the Bible.
In this way, a devotee naturally develops his dormant transcendental knowledge. As he hears more about Krishna, Bhagavatam, and from the devotees, he becomes devotional service of the Lord. By development of devotionalness, one becomes free from the modes of ignorance and passion, and thus material lusts and avarice are diminished.
Yes. This is they diminished. The whole entanglement of our material life is due to our embarrassed by the qualities of ignorance, passion. So, by hearing, these modes of ignorance and passion will be diminished. And then we come to the platform of goodness, and then come to the platform of transcendental understanding. Yes.
When these impurities are wiped away, the candidate remains steady in his position of pure goodness and becomes enlivened by devotional service and understands the science of God perfectly. Thus, Bhakti Yoga severs the hard knot of material affection, and one at once comes to the stage of asamsayam samagram, understanding of the supreme absolute personality of Godhead.
Asamsam samagram. By Bhakti Yoga, you can understand the absolute truth as he is, and samagram, in full. That is stated in the Bhagavad Gita. These words are used in Yatha asangsang samagram man jatha gasrasita chino. You will understand me in full and without any doubt. So one who is in Krishna consciousness, he knows God in full and without any doubt. Therefore, only by hearing from Krishna or from his devotees in Krishna consciousness can one understand the science of Krishna. That's all. Thank you.
Prabhupada, you mentioned that we must know, if we know Krishna, then we will know these other 5 things. And if we know those 5 things, then our lives will become perfect. Can you explain to us what time is? explain time?
That I'll explain. Time is relative. Time is eternal. Eternal. But it is just like Brahma's duration of time. That is, according to our calculation, that is eternal. Many, many millions of years. But Brahma is also subjected to birth and death. Although time is eternal, but within this material world, we are not eternal on account of material contamination. But time is eternal. Time is eternal, God is eternal, you are also eternal, living entity. Simply our work is not eternal. That can be changed. That we are changing our work. Suppose in this life we are American, your work is different from the China. But next time when you change your body to something else, your work changes. In this body you are human being. Next time if you become a dog or a demigod, then your work changes. So we are changing our work according to the change of the body. Therefore, work is not eternal. So our whole material existence is due to different kinds of work. So if we make the work also eternal, that is Krishna consciousness activities, then we come to the eternal. But the material existence, our work is not eternal. We have understood that I am not this body, theoretically. Hypnotically, theoretically, because we have heard from Bhagavad Gita that Dehinasmin Jatha Dehi Kaumarju Gunangara, as the soul, the body is changed. So, but actually, the materialistic person engaged in the bodily activity. He is acting American. Why? Because he is acting as Indian. Why? Because his body is Indian. He is acting as husband. His body is male. He is wife because the body is female. Take all activities. It is due to this body. Eternal. If you relate to Krishna consciousness, Krishna consciousness activity is eternal. Therefore, there is no loss. Even if you cannot complete Krishna consciousness activity that we have already discussed in the last chapter, still you are not in loss. Whatever you do, salpamapi dharmasyatrati mahatu. Even if it is little done, you get some asset that will never be lost. Therefore, you have to stick to this activity, Krishna consciousness activity. Whatever you do, if you can complete, it's very nice. If not, whatever you do, that is not lost. That is eternal.
श्री भगवद गीता की जय, श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय। Anantakoti Vaishnava ki Jai. So time is eternal. Time is related to each and everybody. Everybody has different time. Everybody is allotted different time. Demigods have different time scale. Human beings, we have different time scale. And animals have different time scale. The demons have different time scale. The insects, the worms, the microbes, the birds, the animals, the aquatics, everybody has different time. The time is related to, time is relative. Time is related to each and everybody differently. The time is divided into seconds, minutes, hours, day, night, week, month, quarter, semi-quarter, what is it? Annual, yearly. So like this, if time is divided 100 years, 1000 years, no, Kali Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, Satya Yuga, like that, there is Chatur. So many, time is expanding. Time is eternal. So we should always be conscious of time. We should not neglectful of time. The time is so valuable. You pay. Time is so precious. The time, but little bit time is, it can save life, or it can kill life. Just a minute time also can save life, and minute time also can kill life. So important the time. So we are all controlled by time. Because of this time factor, we are growing, we are progressing, we are consuming, we are living happily, whatever it may be. Happily, we are happiness, distress is all because of the time factor. Time is favorable, we progress nicely. The time is not favorable, we become distressed, we degrade also. Time is favorable, we progress. Time is not favorable, we degrade or destruction happen. The creation, maintenance, destruction is because of the time factor. Because of the time factor, there is a creation, there is a destruction in the material world. But in the spiritual world, there is no question of time, because everything is infinite. Material world, there is a time factor, we are controlled by time. But spiritual world, there is no time, everybody is eternal. Material world, we have controlled by this time. We are limited in a particular body. We are conditioned in a particular body. We are limited to live in that body. If you have a body of female, they act differently. If somebody has a body of a male, they act differently. Somebody has a body of animal, they act differently. So if everybody has different longevity. Demigods have unlimited longevity. Brahma is also unlimited longevity. Human beings, we have 100 years in Kali Yuga. Animals have 20 years, 30 years. Some insects have only hardly 1 or 2 days. Some mosquitoes 1 or 2 weeks. So everybody has, the time is related to each and everybody differently. So we should always be conscious of time. We should not be neglectful. So you can also check out my book on time. I published my book on time. This is available on oceanpress.com website. If you go to this notionpress.com website, you can purchase my book on factor. This skala is so powerful. You can purchase from notionpress.com website. The time factor book is available. My book is also available in Amazon, Flipkart websites. My name is Ramananda Chaitanya Chandradas. If you search my name, you will get books. I publish various books, Rule of Saintly Kings, Time Factor, Astrology, and about mantra meditation, ideal family life. If you search my name, Ramananda Chaitanya Chandradas, or Rule of Saintly Kings, search these books, you will get in Google. Amazon also is available, Flipkart is also available. Many websites it is available. If you go to Amazon website also, search for Saintly Kings. You'll get my book, Rule of You have this Rule of Saintly Kings book is available in Amazon. Just Ramananda Chaitanya Chitradas. If you click this book, you will also option. You also have the option to click the author name. You will get all published by me. Astrology, Introduction to Astrology, the planets, stars, and houses. 50% discount is available on this website. Take advantage of the discount. So Vedic Education from Dawn to Light. This book is published. And also Ideal Family Man, Charity, Austerity, Sacrifice. Who is ideal family man? How to become an ideal family man? This book is also available. Please purchase these books and support our Krishna conscious preaching projects. Also, kindly provide your valuable feedbacks, comments, suggestions, and reviews in these websites. This will be useful for us to improve our books. We have published this. Most of my books is nothing but a transcription of my lectures uploaded in YouTube channel. My transcripted lectures are published as a book. So these are all very useful. My 20 plus years of experience is my book. Ideal Family Man, Charity, Austerity, Sacrifice, and Secret to Success, Sacrifice, Austerity, Charity. These are all my realizations, my experience, 20 years of experience. And the Time Factor book is also available. These are all available in all the international websites also. Bhakti and Shakti and Secret to Success in Tamil language, and Cause for Pain and Psychon in Tamil language, Mystic Perfections, Materialistic Perfections. This book is published, and Bhakti and Shakti, Devotion and Power in English. Rule of Saintly Kings, this book is available in Kindle edition. All my books are available in Kindle edition also. Google Play also is available. Rule of available in Google Play also. Rule of Saintly Kings, Happiness, Prosperity, and Love. Brahma Gyan and Tantra Gyan, Technology versus Spiritual Knowledge. This book is Technology versus Spiritual Knowledge. This is available. So kindly use these books and support our Krishna conscious preaching activities. My experience in publishing field since childhood, I'm into publishing field. I have worked in various printing presses, digital printing, screen printing. I worked in various levels since my childhood. Whenever there is a holiday, I used to go and work in this printing process. I have so much experience. So during Corona period time, we published these books. Or so please take advantage of these books and let me know your feedbacks, comments, suggestions, and please also kindly provide your reviews of these books when you purchase. Please give your reviews. It will be helpful for us to improve our books. Thank you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.